Hello, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. I am here once more today to communicate with my fellow Biafrans. I know that we all had a wonderful Christmas celebration, and I am here today, Betty Ada Biafra, wishing each and every one of you a prosperous new year. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless all Biafrans wherever they may be, and give us the spirit of oneness, give us the spirit of love, give us the spirit to remember that Biafra agitation is a real and supposed thing that we should do to bring ourselves together. I wish every Biafran a prosperous new year 2025. My people, we have only one day to go. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. My people, no matter how hard it is, let us remain focused. Let us remain one people that have one common agenda, and that agenda is to bring Biafra as our nation and work upon it. My fellow Biafrans, we have come a long way. We should be walking in one mind, one spirit. You know what the enemies are capable of doing. They are very fond of splitting and dividing. People who are one, they divide you people so that you cannot be strong enough to fight them. Let us remain strong, my people. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, wherever you are getting this notification from, try and join me so that we will continue. Biafra is our home, is our religion, and we must evangelize, talk to the world about Biafra, and follow one common pattern, which is to remain strong, to be resilient, and avoid the separation of our enemies. We all know that Biafra, we have come a long way since 1967 till date. We are still fighting the same cause. Please, my people, let us join together in one mind and one faith to fight for Biafra. Please, my people. Ndị Igbo si na ote aka ọ dịbalụ njọ dịkwa mma. My people, let us remain strong. Your enemy cannot say or do anything that will keep you together. They will always come to bring separation. So, fellow Biafrans, we are one and the same people. Do not give our enemies the opportunity or the guideline to keep making us fail. This time around, we must win. We are almost there. Let us remain strong. Please, my fellow Biafrans, let's remain strong and remain one. The situation at hand now is so ugly, my people, but no matter how bad it is, we will combat it. We will combat it. We know that our enemies are not relenting. Please, my fellow Biafrans, join hand. Let what happened during the abduction, don't let us go through the same thing now that our PM is not here. Our PM is in Finland, and he will soon be with us. Please, Biafrans, let's remain one. Anything that is united, nobody can break it. But if we start breaking ourselves, you know that you will make the job easy for our enemies. I say, may 2020 bring a new dimension in our mind and in our spirit. Let's listen to our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is always there for us to say something to us, something that will stand as a guide for us, something that will stand as a reflection for us. When you reflect on your past, you will know how to deal with your present, and you will know how to plan and strategize. Let's listen.
Once again, I welcome every one of you on the progress we have made so far on Biafra. Defense has been very, very strong. We're getting stronger by the day. The Biafra Liberation Army and the Biafra Resistance fight on tremendously very well. And I will invite the Minister of Defense to also have his 2-minute briefing the cabinet. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. So, Biafrans, so a great house present. Just like the PM just said, the defense of Biafra land is very strong. Our men are very motivated. They know that what they're doing is they're fighting for their freedom as well. So we're all fighting for freedom. So our people are doing very well, and we're supporting very, very important. I will thank all the federal government administrators, how they are also learning how to support our men on ground by providing some needed supplies when there's need for that. So go really deep into it. So we're making very our Dragon Fighter Marines, in the peninsula.
Hello, my people. Let me make my special announcement before we go ahead. And during this time, let me welcome some of you that are here with us. Mr. Ambrose, I say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. The same thing with Amy Best. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you, my people. This special announcement relates to recruitment. We all know that in year 2020, December, that Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had ESN, Eastern Security Network. He had it, and in the course of that, he was abducted and renditioned to Nigeria. Hello, great Nwa Biafra. All hail Biafra. Thank you for joining us. I say Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. So in year 2020, when Onyendu set up yes, thank you, Ambrose. When Onyendu set up the Eastern Security Network, you all know that that was the reason why Buhari sent the governors and his former barrister Ejiofor to work on bringing Onyendu back, because then Buhari never wanted anything. You all remember that Buhari, first of all, asked every Nigerian to bring their weapon and submit it to the military, only for him to go and create his Boko Haram and militarize them, equip them with all gadgets to fight our people. He did it so that no one will be able to defend themselves, despite the fact that T.Y. Danjuma said to us, if you do not defend yourself, you will all die one by one. So we have to do a reflection whenever we are up here, so that we will know where we started from, where we are going to, and how we are going to get there. So Onyendu set up that Eastern Security Network and gave them ammunition to defend our land and our people, they decided to go and rendition him. Now, when they renditioned him, our PM came up. Despite the fact that Onyendu gave command to the DOS to allow our PM, they refused. They refused because they knew that they had hand in what was holding Onyendu. So our PM ignored them and started on his own platform, which is where we are all standing today. And being an international lawyer, he knew that so many countries have gotten their nation using this dimension of applying international law. And in one of the conditions and terms of getting your own nation, you must show the world, especially the United Nations, that is in control of peacekeeping all over the world. You must show them that you are able to defend your people militarily. So our PM merged the ESN and named them Biafra Liberation, and he recruited in secret because my people, because any nation that wants the world to recognize them should not be a nation built on lies and falsification of your stand. Transparent, you must be honest, you must be sincere at all times. Now, when he merged them, made them and recruited more people, nobody knew of it. I'm saying that because currently, in fact, this morning, a guy called me from the zoo and said that Dr. Ngozi Orabwe is recruiting. And I told the person that there is no recruitment going on. PM has never announced recruitment. In fact, the last time he was on space, somebody asked him of recruitment. He said to them to wait whenever the recruitment is up, that he will let everybody know and they will go and join if they want to. Now, why should the COS want to recruit another army? Why? And he is always telling you people that she is standing in for PM. She's not standing in for PM because PM already has an army. Why recruit another army? Why deceive our people? The world now knows Biafra, that they have been able to redeclare our nation in Finland about 2 weeks ago now, or 3 weeks ago. So there is no recruitment going on now. Secondly, one of the notices that I have to bring to our people is that sit at home has never stopped, and it will not stop until Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a free man. We are as means of civil disobedience because our leader was abducted, and despite the fact that UN and even the court have asked Nigeria to release him, Nigeria, which is not a law-abiding nation, has refused to release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thirdly, my people, our fundraising continues because the fund is the finance, and this finance is connected to our defense in homeland. It does not stop. We only have one government. We don't have two governments. We all know that when PM was here, we only have one government. PM never led two governments. He never ran two cabinet ministries, only one. And there is no country in this world that has two different departments of government, only one. So my people, if you follow the title of this program, Biafrans must stand in one government. So my people, let us remain one. Download this video of PM and hear what he said about our defense. The man you are seeing now is the Minister of Defense when the PM was with us. I don't know what he is now, whether he has joined the new cabinet or he's still in the cabinet that PM formed. So let us continue to listen to his speech. PM asked him then to talk to Biafrans about our defense. Hello, Adams. Kojo, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Rodriguez. You said you are a strong woman. That is why Ngam did not catch you. God bless you. Thank you, Rodriguez. You see, it's no question of charm catching me or not. Let me tell you what it is. If you are a sensible person, when you grow up, whether your parents are there or not, always remain with them. Because no other in this world can love you more than your father and your mother that brought you to this world. If you are a sensible child, you mustn't go to a place where your parents do not have a roadmap for. You should always relate to your parents. When the DOS refused Mazi Simon Ekpa, our current prime minister, to do what Onyendu told them to allow our PM to do, PM went back. He formed his own group and made all the promises he made to our Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he will not disappoint him. And till tomorrow, it is still this same group that is paying for Onyendu's legal fees. The DOS said they no longer have money to carry on. So why would I not stand on the structure that PM left for us and go and start struggling in forming a cabinet that PM does not verify? All these ministers, before they became ministers under our PM, he verified them. You have to know the state they are from. You have to ask people who knows him, how do you know this person? You have to know the country where the person lives and what they are doing currently in their country. You have to know their background. So when you see somebody like CRC chairman, Mr. Imam Aduabu, you see the lady who is in charge of our data in the person of Professor Chioma. You see the lady who is our foreign affairs minister, Dr. Joy Irobi, and our defense forces financial minister, Mr. Ogenkere, that has no problem with the PM before he was arraigned for questioning. Why will you not stand with them? Why? This professor is the one that holds all the data of Biafrans that voted, 50 million. That is why this new cabinet will fail, because they don't have all these things with them. And that is why I am standing there, because the Minister of Information, whose ministry I work directly under, they are all intact. And we should know that the enemy cannot do anything other than split, divide, and conquer, divide and capture, divide and rule. So, my people, let us think very, very well. Before you make decision in life, sit down and ask yourself one good question. Do you all want to be converted Muslims? That's what this government, that's what they want for us. Is that, if that is the case, why then are we fighting? We should go back, because the Southeasterners, we are predominantly Christians. Apart from people that they try to change, like Asare Dokubo and Ned Nwoko, you can see how they operate. They will come and split you people into two, so that these ones will be saying, no, I don't accept. The other one will be saying, no, I accept. And that way they will defeat you. But if you are sensible enough, nobody will tell you to stand with your background, your family, because your family loves you more than any other family. Your mother and father cannot deceive you. That is your root. You have to stand with your people. Our PM is standing in for Onyendu, and he kept promising. In this video, you will hear him fully well where he was assuring Onyendu that he will not disappoint him. And you will reflect on all this to know where to stand. My people, when you allow yourself to be splitted into bits, you will be easily conquered. And the treatment will be worse than what we have been going through. Just if you have to recruit, you have to lead the recruitment. When you are recruiting, when PM recruited these ones, do you know? You never knew. And if there's any recruitment, they know how to do it. They know how to do it. You don't shoot yourself on the foot. Then you have shown your enemy that you are weak, and they will know how to get you. Thank you, Laz. Thank you, Onyekere, Onyekwere, Onyekachi, and Promise Christian. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Make your comments constructively and respectfully. This platform, we do not preach hate. We do not preach violence, because we are not violent people. Let's listen to the Minister of Defense.
They're doing very well. We have some incidents, but we are still controlling the Abana. This regional headquarters in Abana, we're still controlling it partially, but we are fighting there. We're defending the area as well. And also on all departments, all the command fronts, Biafrans in the mainland, we're doing very well. No, we have some challenges in Imo State, of course, but it's nothing that we cannot handle. So our men are doing everything, and they're winning. So we are winning. Biafrans are winning. So just to keep it there, all we need is support, more financial support, for the material that they need. With all we have so far, we're doing very well and managing all the resources that we have. Thank you, PM.
Thank you very much, Defense Minister, for that update. And of course, we haven't, a few days ago, with our alliance of with the Ambazonia leader, the president of Ambazonia Council, Yaba, which the news came that arrested in Norway. And of course, on that regard, we have been able to establish contact with the Ambazonia.
Thank you, Chloe Yoshi. Thank you. Chukwuemeka said, Biafra Charter is the ruling law until Biafra government in exile fuses with homeland, de facto government, Our God is not the author of confusion. Exactly. Those that brought rancor and division are Fulani-sponsored agents, but are late. That's right. You are very correct. Let us remember that in every 12, hello, Chibo Emenike, thank you so much for joining. In every 12, there must be Judas. When you are fighting with people like the Fulanis, my people, always expect the worst. They can buy your mother. If they can use Onyendu's a legal representative who is a lawyer to work with the governors to bring Onyendu back. And the day Onyendu was brought back, he was at the airport. And for that reason, they covered Onyendu's face. As I said earlier, and I will always repeat it, you have to think of where you are coming from to know where you are going to. And when you know how, you have to think of how you will get there. We know that all these things happening now is not difficult to happen. It may be surprising to you, but it's not new. Your enemy can never plan anything good for you. If they know how they will buy all of us in Biafra, especially those who are genuinely fighting for Biafra, who have not come here to monetize their page or to create content. Even there's a lady I know, this lady I know, she wasn't even born in the 70s. She was born in the 80s, so she has no clue of what Biafrans went through during the war. She's now taking sides. And I am wondering, what does she know about this struggle? She never saw people who died in this struggle. She doesn't know what it feels to lose your son or your brother or your sister in a hopeless war like the war that Nigeria brought against Biafrans. What does she know about? She is creating content with the death of your brothers and sisters. How can any sensible human being do that? Let me tell you people, most of us don't understand what we are saying and what we are doing. I am very surprised that somebody like that lady who put DR, which means doctorate or whatever, in front of her name, does not know how to follow procedure. Her position, she cannot even define it. Because if she could have defined her position, you will know that in America today, somebody who is Donald Trump's DOS can never come out to tell Americans that she's now deputy to Trump, because it doesn't happen that way. You have to learn how to follow things procedurally, how to follow your law. Somebody here said it. Let me find the person. That our charter, yes, is Chukwuemeka. He is talking about our charter, and that is it. You don't follow the law from the bottom. You follow it from top. You turn things upside down, and you even try to use that thing you turned upside down to conceive the gullible ones or to deceive them. If you are in a struggle, you have to know why you are there. You are not going to be there for money making. Just like majority of us that works with the Biafra government in exile are not looking for any money or any payment. If I have problem with this studio that I'm working with now, I have to be the one to resolve it. I cannot say, oh, government, come and give me money. No. If you want to fight, you fight. If you are not, if you have no energy or the strength to fight, you take a seat and give way to those who are willing to fight. That is what we are facing. But the unfortunate situation is that Those of them who want power are more than those who genuinely want Biafra. There are differences between fighting to be known, relevance, wanting people to know you, and wanting to do something for the real doing sake. I'm not here for any post, but I can tell you that by my academic qualifications, there is no post in Biafra struggle that my certificate will not take me up to. But that's not what I'm here for. They killed my elder brother as a young child in Biafra, and that pain is what is gearing me up. Any day that I start saying something different, that my brother's blood will question me. In fact, he will appear to me in my dreams to warn me, and I will never mix my steps. I am here for Biafra to come because of the injustice that our people have been facing since the war ended till today. And if we are not fighting, they will continue to treat us that way. Today, the world have known that we are now separate from Nigeria. That is all. Because Nigeria, they lie, they kill, they cheat, they maim, they do all sorts of things. No truth, no justice in that country. So those of them who are succumbing, blackmail and things like that, why then are they fighting to get Biafra? Because Biafra is truth. Biafra is real. Biafra is liberty. Biafra is justice. Biafra is equity. We are transparent. And if you are being transparent, you must be transparent from beginning to the end for people to trust you. We are not here to cajole anybody or to deceive anybody. If you are here to deceive, the blood of our heroes will come after you. So, my people, let's continue to listen to people.
Governing council to exactly what is happening and what is going on. And of course, at this point, the information is limited, information we are getting, but it is one of the things that everybody should understand, that it is normal in a struggle like this. You have ups and downs, you stay very resilient and continue to push, and at the end of the day, the end will justify the means. So I will invite the Director General of the Foreign Affairs Department or Ministry of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile and the Homeland, Professor Joy Irobi, to give a brief of, we have gathered so far between our Ambazonians Alliance. Joy Irobi, over to you. You have 2 minutes. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. So to go straight, so we I had a meeting with the Ambazonia team, and it was not well, a little bit and of course it's very understandable, ongoing, but it's kind of kept quiet. So what is that they wanted us Biafrans to speak strongly and what is ongoing. We're also doing, using the social media to really speak strongly against what is ongoing, and also basically looking at the relationship between the Cameroon BIA with Switzerland and the tight relationship between Switzerland and Norway. It's all political pressure. Everything is under control. So we are very close and at standby, waiting for the Ambazonia team to give us some update and what they want us to do. But it's very goal of Biafrans are basically standing strong, are really condemning what is ongoing. So it's opportunity for Dr. Cho to actually case why it's very important for Ambazonians to be free. So it might look very terrible or very difficult, but without this challenge, we're not going to be free. So we see it actually as a positive. It is going to end well. I want to stop here now. Thank you, PM.
Thank you very much.
Yes, my people, you know what our External Affairs Minister was talking about when Dr. Cho Ayoba of Ambazonia was abducted in some say Switzerland, some say Netherlands, I don't know which country exactly, but he was arrested in that country. They said he is discussing terrorism. When that thing happened, I became of PM. But you all will agree with me that PM started sending people to represent him, including the COS. And he said it in a video that the COS revealed recently, the last video of their cabinet secret meeting that she brought out. PM said that why he has her present and why he appointed her is that when they have anything public or maybe anything to do with foreign messages, she will be there to speak on his behalf. Like you will have your PA or you will have your Secretary General. This is what she is. And when you are an appointed person, you have limited powers. You cannot extend it. Otherwise, you will no longer be qualified for being a trusted person. You cannot lie on the face of your position and expect people who are men, women of integrity to trust you. There is no how you can just come out and start telling the people lies of what your position is. Just like Dr. Irobi that spoke now, she cannot leave her position and start working as information minister. No, you have to work within your jurisdiction. You cannot bypass it. So what she is doing now is very, very wrong because she was appointed by PM. It's like if you are in the position of PM, you can have 3 or 4 personal assistants in different areas in your office. Yes, and you will call them your COS. There is no how your PA will come and say, I am now your deputy. No, it's not done in America, not in Britain, not in France. Yes, Ugo Michael, you will just take your leave. This is my platform and not yours. Take your leave. Go and open your own platform. Yeah. Go and sit down, okay? No, not on this platform. You are out. You are out for good. So my people, like PM did, when PM was not allowed by the Nzama people, you know, PM went and formed his own platform and started working from there. If you want your own platform, kindly go and get one and leave the one that PM has. That's the way it works. You cannot come on somebody's platform and start overthrowing them because this is a pure plot of coup. You want to plot coup on somebody, go and form your own platform.
Fair, Biafra Republic of Nigeria, Prophet Robi. And of course, on the update from the last court appearance of the leader Biafra Msen Kanu, we expected that what transpired in the last court should have go for the judge to step down because he can't convict Msen Kanu, and of course with what we encouraged the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra to make sure that he was not tried, and that actually what happened. So if you have listened to many analyses, they have said that you know, he was kind of making you know, he took the show by himself in the court and didn't allow the lawyers to continue because it is not proper that can't try a crime on top of a crime. So he actually took advantage of that, and that led to the judge, you know, from resigning from the case, which is what she should have very long time ago. And so we are expecting that there's going to be a change in this whole process. But remember that we are not expecting him to get the Nigeria court. That is impossible. And that's what we have been stressing from the one. Msen Kanu can never get justice. You don't expect government that went as far another country to kidnap somebody and to come and give that person a justice. It's not possible. So every reasonable person should know this. And I'm very, very happy that Msen Kanu understands this very well, and the message gets to him very, very well. Today, we are also getting information that the terrorist DSS did not allow the lawyers to visit him. It is also, but one thing I would like to say here today to the lawyers who are still seeing him is that, you know, whenever I come and cry like this, remember that there is something behind it. The problem Msen Kanu have today is the ex-wife. She went to visit him not because she want to do something. She want to know how he is doing. She want to know how healthy he is. She want to know everything surrounding him, how things are moving and how things are going. And she was very, very shocked that Msen Kanu was sound, health, and healthy. So what she do? She needed to come out and start causing confusion in order to escalate. And Kanu is already getting himself somehow. He want to cause more confusion. So the more the limit, although she's not going to go there again for a very long time, but the more the limit any contact with the woman, the better for Msen. She was directly involved in sabotaging Msen Kanu in Kenya. And a lot of people do not know what happened. There are a lot of information that many people who are shouting that do not have. And I'm happy that his in-law, Master Prophet, is making some kind of revelation, which a lot of people are taking as a joke because of the kind of person he is. So a lot of people don't take what he's saying very seriously. But there are some things he's saying that I personally know. And one of them is that Msen Kanu is public and nobody actually interested in digging deeper. The reason he said Msen relocated, he went to Kenya, he relocated to Kenya. And I am not surprised. He was also making comment that said anybody, any woman that is hitting the husband, to the latest video of Master Prophet. You know, he is the person he is. He's not you are not supposed to take everything he says. Well, there's some certain things that he's saying that somebody like me, I know very well. That he was making a video the other day and say a woman that is hit husband is not supposed to, be a wife. A woman that is chasing the husband out of the house is not supposed to be a woman. A woman that is man in the shed is not so all these things, what he was saying is actually what this woman did to Msen Kanu in their house. And he went further to say, because the woman feel that in Europe, a man cannot react, it means that this was what actually was going on in their house. Msen had to leave the house. So if a woman who have done all these things to the husband, you think that that woman, the answer.
You see, all these facts, plus many more, they are things that our PM has on this Ogechi. And that was why she went and connived with Ujuku's wife and many more people that must have been in touch with them. There's this Tari Awala. This is not our name. And Arabuna, Arebunam, all of these Irats that are here challenging themselves. These are the saboteurs that worked very closely with the inside in the cabinet. There was a video where our PM said that Ejiofor is the eye of Nigeria in what we are doing. So there are many eyes in the cabinet, and they are bringing themselves out in what we are doing. Even so many prophets have prophesied it, that time is coming when PM will know those eyes who are in what he is doing. And my people, I will tell you that this is the time. These are the reasons why they plotted and wrote to Finland that our PM is a terrorist. Plus ụmụ bekee ndị achọrọ ka Biafra bịa. You all know who I'm referring to. They don't want us to be free so that Kafane oil do now our father's land free while dying for hunger. You all heard about the Okija mass death where people went to share rice and were stepping on each other, and over 80 of them died because of hunger. That is the Fulani for you. They are all here as if to say they are Igbos. Yes, Dan One said, remember Biafrans, this platform led by Isaiah Oke, engineer, where does not represent the legitimate government of Biafra. Thank you for your contribution. You know, our people, they don't understand, but anybody using Igbo name to come here and make bad comments, we have been living with you, you Fulanis. We know you. We know your modus operandi. You all know how to spell our names. You will use it to come here and be causing confusion. You are not Biafrans, and I know that is the way it is. You know, it's a Studio Davis. Nnamdi na Shio. I don't understand what that means. If you can explain it further, please. So, my people, we are here to talk to the world that truly Biafra has come. It has been declared, and I will show you the video of the man that declared Biafra in Finland. because I was there. Ngozi is lying to you people that she declared Biafra. She did not. I have the video of the man that declared Biafra. Let's continue to, I will show it after this. Let's continue to listen to PM.
No. So I want everybody to understand that many things that we know that many people don't know, it is still going to be in the public.
Thank you, Ikechukwu, my son. How are you?
But listen to what this master prophet is saying lately, not like when he was carrying baby and looking for Simon Ekpa to kill, you know, all those ones are now everybody's brain is coming back because and now it is time for people to, you know, say the things the way it is. So
yes, you see what PM just said. Everybody's brain will come back one day. He said that everybody's brain is coming back. One day their brain will all come back when they will see PM. Surprisingly, surprise, surprise, they will see PM and their brain will start coming back because they have actually overstepped their bounds. You know, when you do something without knowing and you just stop, and people will say, oh, he or she may have done it by mistake. It will be, you will be pardoned without hesitation. But when you continue doing what you're doing, there is no point at which you will come and start telling anybody, I did it by mistake. Because the extent of now going to deceive our youths that you are recruiting Biafra army, which Biafra army again do you want to recruit? When PM already has an army, and that was the army that have been protecting our land. Now, we are here. Let us see how it will work out and how it goes. Because the current army we have, if you are fighting them, onyasikwana na mti, fa ga-egosikwa unu and ebe a ga-eni all of you. You don't have to go for any recruitment. There is no recruitment on now. Yes, my brother, Studio Davis, thank you. Exactly, you are correct. Biafra is a government, not a group of 3 or 4 people. Not at all. Biafra is too wide. It's too wide. I can mess with our interests. We want to leave Nigeria and go and form our own government. You can't be dragging us. When you move, this was exactly what this DOS did to Onyendu. When Onyendu make one step forward, they will drag him 10 steps backward. Everything that PM took time to do, you want to dissolve it in 2 days. And you want to start all over again. What confusion, what sort of confusionist is that? Our God is not a God of confusion. God knows why he sent Moses to go and liberate the children of Israel. And Moses went then with Aaron. And when Moses died, God elected Joshua. You can't just come and overstep your bounds. No, you can't. Because Biafrans are very sensible people. And the sensible ones are doing things correctly, following our rule of law. We are now a nation. We are no longer in agitation stage. No, we have gone past all that. Dragging us back again is like committing an offense. And it will be an offense that is treasonable. You can be indicted in court for that deception and condescending behavior.
If she can do all these things to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which many people don't know, you know, or chasing him out of the house, and during the time of Nelly a lot of things we have, or we are just holding on, to know how things will go. So a lot of things that is happening. I've got a position at this point to make certain decisions because it doesn't know what's happening out there. So, but the lawyers now, people I am talking to, and I know they're going to listen to this, waiting for this meeting. So the more they limit any access, any information, and let me also say it here. The only reason why she went to Abuja was because she's no longer getting information. Information is not coming from Ejimako. Information is not coming from the Maxwell. Information is not coming from the other Ejiofor, the other lawyer. So she was not getting information anymore, just like the criminals in the DOS. They're not getting information anymore. So she go to see things herself, to know the condition of Msen Nnamdi Kanu. And when she went there, she saw which Msen Nnamdi Kanu cautioned her, warned her very well that if you attack someone, you'll be divorced. Openly. She came back and she ran mad. So what is happening now is that we don't need to, give credence whatever that is happening.
Thank you, Gerald. Thank you so much. Yes, when you are in something, most people don't know why they are there. Godwin Agu is telling them to focus on what will push us forward. Exactly. That's what we need. Like yesterday, we had this end of year celebration and everything. It was fantastic. Our military head office, they were there dressed in Biafra uniform, and the donation was massive for our gallant men. And the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Foreign Affairs group are talking of how they will start this January for our foreign, allies, talking about how to recognize Biafra. That is what we should be doing now, to recognize us, because Nigerian government, I will show you after this PM's video, I will show you people, the French people and the British soldiers in Biafra land or in Nigeria. They are there, and the confusion is brewing among them, because God works in ways that human beings cannot understand. They are now fighting with Tinubu because they want to use those military insurgency. And those insurgents or the terrorists are the ones that Buhari and Shetima created. These people are so crooked in their ways. They will go up and tell them that they are fighting terrorism. America and Britain will be giving them equipment and give them money, and they will spend that money again, bank it in their separate banks, and the governors in the southeast, they will send these terrorists down to southeast. The governors will tell you, oh, we are fighting Biafra Liberation Army. They will give them loan and they will pocket it. That is a confusion. These people are so confused. They are so going round and round, merry-go-round. Oh, Roslyn Osiri, thank you so much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. May God bless all of you that are here genuinely wanting Biafra to come. I really now believe that those who are using the name of Biafrans to come and be abusive are the Fulanis, because they have been living with us. They know our names, and they will quickly use the name of our people to come here and be causing trouble. We genuine Biafrans, we know what we are fighting for. Biafra is here, my people. Do you know that we have right now to go to UN as a nation? Because We have what it takes to be a nation. Britain is 60 million plus foreigners. But Biafrans, 50 million and above voted for exit from Nigeria. So we are now a nation. You know, some of us don't understand that Biafra is here already. The only thing we are fighting now is how to eliminate the presence of Nigeria in our land. They can no longer tell UN, oh, it's a brother and brother clash. We are not their brother. We are not. They are the ones coming from the north to southeast. I have a video. Let me quickly finish this PM's video, and I will start showing you all these videos, because I haven't been able to come up because of Christmas celebration. I went to my sister's place, but I'm now back home, and I am able now to relax, get some videos, and talk to Biafrans. We have nothing in common with Nigeria. Nothing in common. Nigeria want to Islamize the whole region, but we are not Muslims. We are Christians. That's number one. We must maintain our focus. Our PM has an army. No more military or army selection for now. Let them not go and select our boys and hand them over to Musa and all these bloodthirsty soldiers. Biafra is here, my people. Do not allow anybody to deceive you. To the contrary, we are good to go, and we are already there. Thank you, Biafrans. Let's continue to listen to PM.
Biafra family property. Anybody who is very competent and capable can fight for Biafra. That's what all of you who have gathered, sacrificed everything.
Have you people heard it? PM said it, that Biafra is not a personal property. Anybody who is capable can bring Biafra. So, if you want to bring Biafra, go and create your platform. Go ahead. Don't stand on somebody's platform and be messing about, because you'll be causing confusion. The platform we have now is PM's platform. You cannot form two platforms from one person's platform. No. We already have a government. I don't know what else that people want. I do not know, but it's the work of our enemies. That's what it is.
It's not coming from the other lawyer. So she was not getting information anymore, just like the criminals in the US. They're not getting information. So she needed to go to see things herself, to know the condition of Msen Nnamdi Kanu. And when she went there, she saw of which Msen Nnamdi Kanu caused very well that if you attack Simon Ekpa, you'll be divorced. Only. She came back and she ran mad. So what is happening now is that we don't need to, give credence to whatever that is happening. Biafra is not a family property. Anyone who is very competent and capable can fight Biafra. And that's what all of you who have gathered, sacrificed everything, your money, your time, your profession, and your everything you have, including it into the struggle, to see the kind of progress we have made today. Do not allow anybody to make you believe that the struggle for Biafra belongs to certain people. No.
No.
What we are doing today is we are giving this, the promise I made to Msen Nnamdi Kanu, it betray him. And as long as he have not betrayed Biafra, by him and for him till the end.
Yes.
That is my promise, but it is between me and God. So we do have supported this movement up to this point, that we are now globally, that we are now in the US Congress, that we are now in Washington, D.C., we are now in the discussion of the American policy makers, what in the history of Biafra, including during the war. Every one of you to understand that the progress was.
So my people, Who was the one that PM sent to Washington, D.C.? Who was the one who was talking with congressmen? Was that not Mr. Ogechukwu? Because, I mean, truth is always clear. PM used that man very wisely. And I don't think that if PM saw that as overwhelming or a man who is not worthy, he wouldn't have sent him on such mission and errand. You can imagine what it is for PM to trust someone and send him with Biafra charter to all those congressmen that Mr. Ogenkere went to see. Even there's a video of where they were talking and to Mr. Ogenkere about the complaint against this Ngozi. Every member in that cabinet had something to complain to PM. In fact, the woman was giving PM tough time because PM was always settling her and other people. Thank you, Rose. Thank you so much. PM was busy settling from one problem to another, and all the complaints were against Ngozi. Against her. She was the one giving tough time. We all know how women operate. It's either a woman will go and sleep with a man for what she wants, or she will go and do juju for what she wants. That is it. Why were you the only one that all the cabinet ministers were complaining to PM about? Only you. Only you. About 5 or 6 of them have something to complain about you to the PM. And PM will be settling this. PM will be settling that. And she still was the one who brought out the video, shooting herself on the foot. All the complaints were on one person, centered on one person. So those who are supporting her using Igbo name on this platform are Fulanis that sent her. Anywhere there are 12, there must be Judas. There must be Judas. So the Judas have now brought themselves out, or the Judases, they've brought themselves out. At least when PM comes back now, he will carry on with his genuine ministers and walk in peace. And all those complaints will stop. Because PM will be settling this, he will be settling that, he will be telling them this, it will be because of one person. This is not what we have come here to do. Biafra does not belong to anyone. It is for all of us. It is for all of us generally. It's not an individual thing. This video, when I saw it, I said I will bring out this PM. Or everything he said there pertains to what we are doing.
We have made so far, we have not made, Biafra in the history have not made this progress, even during the Biafra war. So put that at the back of your mind. We have breaking the doors and the jinx Biafra back for many decades. All of you, when I say that it is a step-by-step process. I told you the time coming when we are going to focus on the diplomatic fight of Biafra liberation. That's where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
Every institution of the government, sure that all mechanisms that we are supposed to have before we start going to the people to knock at the door, people that will make Biafra to come and recognize. We have to put those mechanisms and everything in place. We have done that. We have, which is the reason everybody is listening to us. When you want to go and they have to ask you, where is your map? What have you done? We have even gone as far as conducting self-referendum. Referendum have recorded sources. It is not only that, we've been able to hold a very, very tight corner for the past 3 years. the Biafra people have given vote of no confidence by every Monday sit at home to every representative of Nigeria in Biafra land. So we have been able to delegitimize the national approach. So what I'm trying to say here is that let anybody to bring you back of the stone, thinking that the Biafra struggle is for a family. It is not. We are only here to make sure that the promise we made to our fellow human being and our leader, Msen, that we did not break that promise. And we continue to stand on this so he comes out. And if he did not back down on Biafra, we will continue to stand on the promise. But the good news is that it's going to be released in a very historic way. I want you to listen to what he said in the last court. He said the persecution of Ndibo will end with him. Because he knows he knows that the end has come. He knows that we are going to be the end of this whole thing. He knows that by the time we finish with Nigeria, we are going to hand over freedom to our new generation. And that is where the whole persecution of Ndibo ends. So if you understand that very well, when I told you, I am going to take word, I take word inside the heart of Msen in court, actually have, vindicated me. Because it is in line with our thought, it is in line with everything we have said in this process of liberation. And of course, those who have been the criminals killing our people, he talked to them as well. You remember when our people were carried, when they pushed our commanders, and they will drive them across Biafra land. They have killed this one, they have killed baby, this, they have killed that. You remember how they have killed our people? So he was talking to the criminals who were making kidnappings and killing our people. You know that there is the one they call Madubugo, who was the commander of ESN. One is gallivanting in Abuja. So that one was part of the kidnapping ring of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. He was into kidnapping. He kidnapped the commissioner of the former commissioner of utility in Anambra State. This information is public. I called the man's name. It is on social. It is on media. Nigeria News reported it. They swore oath with this man, and they were collecting 30 million. Man to come out and deny what I'm saying. If it is a lie, they swore oath. They kidnapped this man, give him oath in the bush. Answer this Madubugo. And today, with my exposition, maybe the man may have gotten his freedom of paying them 30 million every time. When Msen was
Ogene, you said Ogene Star Brothers. Tell me your qualification. Write it under here and I will answer you. I just want to know your academic qualification. Just that. Then I will answer you. Thank you.
Kidnapped newly in 2021. This man was the ones them going, even sponsoring a Ejiofor going to Abuja. Just formality. Every time that is caught, this man will give them 10 million. And he give this 10 million to Madubugo. Madubugo will take cash and go to Abuja and give every information. Now, this man, I have challenged Soludo. Yoshona was kidnapped. Can he come to tell Biafrans or Nigerians who believe in Nigeria, who kidnapped him, who gave him oath? I already told him that oath they gave you will never do anything to you. Realize by now, because I don't believe he's still paying them after the exposition. So now, Msen was talking to people kidnapping people in Biafra land. He's talking to them. Ask yourself, why is that Madubugo, who was this ESN commander, is no longer going to the court to kiss Msen? That is the question that everybody should be asking. They were the one in the court to kiss Msen. Why is he no longer going to the court? He was talking to those criminals.
Yes, my people, you all know that this same Madubugo is talking about here was the man who was in Ejiofor's house the night that Gentle, one of the commanders, was spied in Ejiofor's house. And they were in the camera watching. And PM said that he was calling Ejiofor that night but he never knew that that was what was going on. They kpai that guy, pretended, and the guy was taken by those people with a Geoforce car. The man. You all know that this is the same thing happening. We have a government, we have cabinet ministers, we have army, we have everything that PM took 3 years to set up. And you, with your gullibility or condescending behavior, will come under 2 days or a week to destroy all those things. And the one called Ogene Star will come here and be talking trash. I know that some of you are not Biafrans, but even if you are a Biafran, you the chance to come here and distract us. Because if you are an educated person, you will know what it means to be a COS. Go to America, go to Britain. You will ask,
but you know, he was talking to Samanakpa.
What
Samanakpa a kidnapper?
What is their job? What do they do? What are they supposed to be doing?
I am fighting Nigeria government, Nigeria terrorist government, fighting the army who comes to kill our people, who killed the IPOB, even when I was not in Biafra struggle. These are the people that are against, and they know that very well, because they have collected money thinking that will stop me, and they have not stopped me for the past 3 years. And here we are, surging ahead into the declaration of the independence state of Biafra, the region restoration of independence of that Biafra, and all of them are running. So my people in the cabinet, I want every one of you to just beat your chest, shake yourself, clap for yourself, because you have done what nobody else have done in Biafra struggle. You have made a history that today, because of you, we have scattered the entire United States Congress, and everybody is now posing with Biafra. They now come to understand what is Biafra, study knowing more about Biafra, and make hopeful to embrace our convention in Finland, and that is going to be another history from this.
Hello, Peter. Thank you for joining. Yeah, a long time. I went to my sister's place for the Christmas, and I just came back yesterday. So it's all good. New Year. Many of you, all Biafrans, genuine Biafrans, not the Fulanese that are answering Biafran name. I know them. When they come in, I know the way they operate. They will just come in and be answering our names. They want to spoil what we are doing, but God will not let them. They have been trying us, but we are Biafrans, bright people with bright ideas, and they cannot defeat us. Hello. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. Thank you, my wonderful Biafrans. When I hear the genuine Biafrans, I know. When I see their write-ups, I know. We are loving people. We don't discriminate against anybody. But if you think that you can seize any opportunity available to you to distract Biafrans, you can think again.
This 29th of November to the 10th of December 2024. We are going to make history and be part of this history. Do not let anybody distract you. No matter the propaganda on social media, it is going to increase. Do not let them distract you. Focus and focus. Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my Prime Minister. In your structure will stand in your legacy. You know, no matter what any are not, we have right to express ourselves. The whole of EU are now, you know, so my people, let me show you the man that declared Biafra in Finland.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans. Thank you.
Please, let's sit. Let's sit, please. Let's sit, please.
Yes. Please have a seat. Thank you so much. Have a seat. Yeah.
Let's sit, please.
Have you seen him? This was the man.
So,
he's the man
one more time, we are compelled to, on behalf of the people of the United States of Biafra, declared independence of Biafra, comprising 40 confederating states. On this day, November 29, 2024. Let's sit.
So my people have the man that declared Biafra, one of the lies being debunked. This is Dr. Bryson Okeoma. He declared Biafra. Okay, my people, we have to continue. He declared Biafra in Finland. I was there, so nobody, live and direct. You know, that's that. And so many more things. I don't know when our people started being so gullible. It is only the illiterate ones talking. The illiterate ones who does not know what COS means, and that they don't understand that somebody who is an appointed person for the illiterate latecomers, when you are appointed, Kenneth Chukwu, no matter how idiocy you are, you should go back to school to know that an appointed person,
/82/0275.
if you are an appointed person, you have limited powers. Okay? But an elected person can somehow, like the prime minister, have a wide range of powers to do so many things. If you are appointed, you will be confines of that jurisdiction where you are appointed to work. You cannot be a house boy, and when the master is not there, you will want to go to the master's seat and pose and start dishing out orders. That is what is going on. And those of you who are gullible, I know that Biafrans, they are very tender in their brain because done to you, but learn how to be strong. Onye Ndu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, that's what you people have to apply. So the new Biafrans, let us show the world how the military have militarized Southeast, and listen where they are on Christmas Day, terrorizing our people. Listen to them.
I-22NA/82/0275, David Gabriel Henry of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka wants to use this opportunity to wish my family, friends, and loved ones Merry Christmas in this season of love. I wish I could be with you, but some of us have to sacrifice the season to protect you all. As we continue to carry out our constitutional rules, Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance.
Our 2012 NA of 67/2068, Corporal Ebonye Franklin of Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka opportunity to wish my family and friends Merry Christmas, though I am not there to celebrate with you. Remember, I'm with you in spirit. Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year.
I-21NA/80/0731, Private Balogun Omolola of Joint Task Force Southeast.
Have you people heard it? Southeast. You can imagine that you are celebrating with your family, and this barrage of military are in front of your house with gun, AK-47, on their hands or in their hands, facing you, and look at them scaring our people during Christmas. When I saw this, I say that God is always exposing Nigeria. The way they are harassing and disturbing the peace of Biafrans, even in Christmas, that you will have to be allowed to go and celebrate. It's like when they are celebrating their Eid or whatever in the north, you will see Biafra Liberation Army going in front of their house with guns and armor tanks. You see it. Let us continue.
I want to use this opportunity to wish my family, friends, and loved ones Merry Christmas in this season of love. Will be with you. But some of us have to sacrifice the season in order to protect you all as we continue to carry out our constitutional rules. Merry Christmas and a prosperous
Their constitutional rules is in Biafra land. That's where they are displaying their constitutional rules. In Biafra land. You know?
Application of this Yelita season, I, 22N, oblique 82, oblique 0275. Private Gabriel Henry, for Southeast, Operation Udoka, the opportunity to wish my family and friends Merry Christmas, though I'm not there to celebrate with you. Remember, I'm with you all. It's a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
You see it. They are all in Southeast. So many of them in their guns and their uniform and their armored tanks, which is behind him, celebrating Christmas, disturbing people in their homes. Which country in this world celebrate Christmas with military all over their state? Because when we are talking, they will be saying, oh, you traitors, oh, you this and you confuse people. Can you imagine? You can imagine a whole Christmas. You can imagine army in United Kingdom going to display themselves on the street, and the people will just scream. Or go to America and you will see people, a piece of people's celebration with guns and armor tanks, and to come and be videoing themselves and showing it on the internet. Because I didn't get this from Homeland, I got it from the internet. That's how people shoot themselves on the foot. Because there is no how UN. Oh, thank you, people. Which peacekeeping force? These are the people terrorizing our people in Homeland. And they will tell you it's a Biafra army. These are Nigerian army in our homeland. These are Nigerian army terrorizing Biafrans during Christmas with guns and bullets in their hands. So, my fellow Biafrans, all these gullibility traits that are showing, you have to learn and you have to be wise. You have to know when somebody is looking at you and when they are eyeing you with evil eye. That is it. You know? This is it. Onyendu Mazihanu is always saying it. Always telling us how to be careful and how to open our minds and our eyes to see.
Terrorists from all across the Sahel will flood into Arewa lands and occupy it. What they call banditry and insurgency is only the beginning. Just an appetizer. The real dish is coming. The main course is coming. At the end of this process, all of you will watch the way that nobody ever did in the world before. Biafra is coming not through the effort, mortal, through the grace of God and not man. Not share his glory with any mortal. By the time that Biafra gets here to us, we will all be very thankful that out of the billions upon billions of the people that occupy this very earth, Chukwuemeka chose Biafra to showcase his might. You must remember this always. The fight we're engaged in is not of a carnal nature. Very, very spiritual.
Yes, Onyendu will always talk to us. He is not just our leader. He is a man that sees he sees tomorrow, and he will always talk to us. It is left for us to Biafrans.
Yes, I've been trying to join the program. I don't know whether you modified something. I don't know.
You know,
Of that platform. John Ngozi Orabese. And the whole media model that follow.
Yes, I want to talk about this this deceit that is going on in Biafra land.
Yes.
The Nigerian army, the people posing there saying that they sacrificed to come and protect you.
Yes.
These animals are there to terrorize Biafrans.
Yes.
You see, there was this video of a bomb they thrown in somebody's house.
Yes.
That compelled all the villagers to vacate the village.
Yes.
The last one they threw to the Biafran Liberation Army's camp did not detonate.
Yes. I
You
saw
remember?
it.
So this video was very clear. Everybody saw that video. When it fell on somebody's house,
yes.
Somebody captured it.
Yes.
At the end of the day, these people went back there with their armored car, lined up around the village, telling the villagers that, oh, you people should come back. We are here to protect you. Can you see? There's no Biafran army here. Everybody has disappeared. We are begging you to come back to your house because we are here to protect you. But they are the ones who made those people leave their houses in the first place.
Yes.
You see, this deceit, it's all over. From A to Z, from this illegitimate government to all the things happening in Biafra land.
Yes.
The Biafra army, the police are the kidnappers, the armed robbers.
Yes.
Everything you see going on there,
yes.
They are the ones doing those things. That's why I said to Biafrans, do not listen to the naysayers because they don't want Biafra to come.
No.
Yes, they are benefiting one thing or the other because they are also using it. Maybe when we talk to her or talk to him, she will give us information or he will give us information about what they are doing, yes. And then we give them money.
Yes.
I'm telling you see this money. I wonder how much somebody can give you to buy your freedom.
Oh.
I don't know.
I don't know, my sister.
How much can somebody give you to buy your freedom? Huh?
Or
when
even
Americans, we are fighting. Americans, we are doing exactly what we are doing today.
Yes.
When they were fighting Britain.
Yes.
Huh?
It's true.
What? Yes. what did what's the name of this guy? He said, "Give me freedom or give me death." But some people think that with this one Nigeria, this fake one Nigeria, that they will gain all the money they want in this life. Eh? Honestly speaking, if we are not serious, if we don't get Biafra now, it will be for never.
Yeah, I tell you.
We will never get it again.
Yes.
It's now or never, because everything is made possible now.
Yes.
The Biafra as a nation has come to stay.
Yes.
Unless we don't want it to stay.
Oh.
The moment you declare a nation, because the thing is that people don't understand the Convention on the Indigenous People's Rights. It says for you to become a country, there must be people living in the government.
Yes.
And this government should be able to hold international relations.
Mm-hmm.
All of these things are there. So what is happening to us? What is happening to us?
Well, I will tell you, what is happening to us is that we are fighting with criminals, with people who do not have recourse to law. They don't obey law. They don't comply with rules of law, even when they are signatory to that law. We are fighting with people filled with corrupt mind. They will go and lie to foreign countries like America and Britain and Germany and France that terrorists are disturbing them. They will give them loan. To a reporter reported that Nigeria is owing $43 billion to America and the whole World Bank. What have they been doing with that money? And Nigeria is the poorest country. People are suffering, whereas they have oil. So what they do is that they will come in between you and your brothers and divide you into two and use one of you to destabilize what you are doing. PM has been living in Finland for 20 years. How come it is this November that Finland realized that PM is doing is a terrorist? They know that he is not.
Oh, my sister, let me tell you about that. You know what? Finland, they are not stupid. Finnish government, they have their representative in Nigeria. Are you telling me that the representative in Nigeria doesn't know what's going on in Nigeria? All of them, call it America, European Union, all of them, they know what is happening in Nigeria.
They know.
About this thing?
They know.
You see the loans we are taking from them. These loans they are taking, the people giving this loan, they know where the loan is going, you know? Because I have always challenged loans, even in my thesis. My thesis, I titled it, "Is IMF the Almighty for Poverty Alleviation?"
Yes.
You know? So I can tell you the IMF loan is a trap, it's a debt trap.
Yes.
And it's a dead end because they know where the money is going.
Mm-hmm.
They reloot the money to them and they continue to use the money to develop their countries.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So for me, I am telling you that even the Finnish government holding, they are not even holding him. Who said Simon is in prison? He's not in prison. Them asking him not to go on social media for some time, it's also a way to protect him. Okay?
Yeah.
And why waiting for these people to put forward their evidence? Because they also know the evidence. If they are not seeing these videos, do you think they're not seeing these videos?
They do.
They know what is happening.
They
and
know.
They know the history of Biafra.
Yes.
They know. So the thing is that I am not afraid what is going to happen to Simon. Nothing is going to happen to him, and nothing is happening to him now. And that's what so many people don't know. Some people are thinking that he's in the prison, he's dead. What kind of prison will you go to? Can you pick somebody as a civilized nation?
Yes.
Can you pick somebody and put in prison without evidence of what he has done?
Yes, exactly.
We are living in a civilization, and the rule of law is so distinguished the civilized nation from the rest.
Yes.
So we know very well that Finland knows what is happening in Nigeria.
They do.
So let's He has finished all the work having a nation. Simon finished everything before anything happened.
Yes.
So the rest is for us.
Yes.
Close our ears to naysayers because they don't count. You know.
They don't.
Yes.
The only
wise
thing.
word. The people who mind don't matter, and the people who matter don't mind.
Exactly.
That's the only thing I'm going to say this evening.
Thank you so much. Sister. You are very, very wonderful. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
My sister.
And I wish you a prosperous new year. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Happy New Year in advance.
My sister, Happy New Year in advance.
Thank you.
We thank God for you, for His grace upon your life.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
More grace to your elbow.
Amen. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
So, fellow Biafrans, you have heard her. She has aired her own views and mind. Ukraine, Europe are supporting for their freedom. We have to fight for ourselves. And nobody will tell me anything to the contrary, because before PM left, PM has set everything up. We have all the departments. Everybody should focus on their work that the PM appointed them to do. They will keep telling you, Nkere did this, Nkere did that. But the PM has no complaint about Nkere. Nkere was the man he sent to America, congressman, and you all saw him when he was doing. I don't know where all this gullibility is coming from, but I still trust and believe that it is our enemy doing all this. Listen to this man. He is in Lagos and he's a Biafran. He is always coming up as a matured elder that he is to air his mind. Whenever I see his video, I will listen to it before I will pick it. Listen to him.
Of that platform, John Ngozi Orabese. And in the whole media model, these are the only people that follow this man. And they rebel, woman, or they want to prosecute. They rebel because that was.
Hello, Namdi Ogu. Thank you so much for joining. My people, remember to click the like button to invite more Biafrans because we have a lot to discuss about
what they're supposed
Biafra.
to do. They did what they're supposed to do. They don't want to follow others to say yes, where they are not.
But the question I'm asking is this: the Oge Nkere refuses to be led, and does he expect people to? Does he expect to lead people and to follow him?
People will follow him if he's just. People will follow him because he was chosen by the people. They understand. He did not arrogate the power to himself. He don't forcefully take it or announce himself, impose himself to other people. He said, "What he cannot abide with it," and people went into and reconsider why he did not abide with leadership, and then discover that he's right, and they willingly.
This is an accusation against Dr. Ngozi Orabese that is working for Nigerian government. This is what you have knowledge about.
The workers you have at last, I may say yes, that is working with Nigeria. Because why can you come? You are struggling to bring your people out of Nigeria, and you are still associated with Nigeria fully.
But why do you think she's associated with Nigeria fully?
Now, I watched one of her interview confession this morning on X, where she admitted fully that he was full of People's Club. And the People's Club baptized on Igbo. Then how can you be working with the People's Club baptized on us and Igbo?
So, my people, have you heard that? When PM clearly says that anybody that is working in Biafra government should not have anything to do with Nigerian government or any of the above. But she is here telling you that she is a full-fledged member of Nigeria People's Club. That is not why he choose People's Club of Nigeria, they are all members. Hello, Onyi. Good evening. May God bless you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate all of you. We are all contributing in this one way or the other, and you that is here making wonderful and sensible contribution. Thank you so much. I mean, there's another video making rounds that she is a member of NWCS or whatever in Nigeria. And one Mohammed something was thanking her for sponsoring him. Another woman came out, I don't know if I have that video here, to say that she is not their leader in Georgia. Can you imagine all that? And where she also confirmed that she talks to governor's brother on daily basis because they are classmates. My people, how many will an elderly woman fall before they count what is in her basket? We have heard all this, and these are things that PM rule against. And recently, a video that every member is screaming about, that they don't know how she videoed their meeting, private meeting, and posted it. And in that video, it is like up to 5 cabinet ministers reporting to PM, complaining about her, the way she's been treating them. So PM doesn't even rest settling her matter with other cabinet ministers. Then you will all be talking about Nkere. Nkere is the man that PM appointed to go to all those congressmen in America. And you all saw the video where Nkere will go. If PM does not trust Nkere as the Minister of Finance, he will not send him to those places with the Biafra charter. Hello, my brother Wilson. Thank you for joining. Nkere was the one that PM allocated to go to all those American offices with all those charter. Are we now going to be wasting time forming government, forming army, forming this that PM already has? Or are we supposed to keep nurturing the structure that PM already has? That is how you know somebody who have your interests at heart. You understand? So, my people, sometimes I begin to think, yes, my sister Onyinye, we are as bold as lion. Yes, my people, lion lives in the bush, but lion doesn't eat grass. We cannot be jumping like great men and falling down like little kids. This is exactly what the DOS did to Msen Nnamdi Kanu. Msen Nnamdi Kanu will make one step forward. The DOS will drag him 10 steps backward. Now, all the people donating to this account that she brought are Biafrans. Okay, where does that account link to? Where does it link to? All right, Emmanuel, I will send your message. I don't know what the message is. Can you write it again for me to see the message you want to send to acting PM? You should have his number. If you go to one of our group videos, you will see all our numbers there. Hello, Diane. Happy New Year in advance. my genuine freedom fighter sister, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We have done it from beginning of the year till the end. I say Happy New Year 2025 to all of you wonderful people, people with good mind. So this going on now, but I'm not surprised. They did it to Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so they even did it to Ojukwu during the war. And these are Igbo-speaking Biafrans. Because your enemy will always use your own to destroy you. And if you are that gullible, you will allow yourself to be used. Exactly, my brother Wilson. People's Club of Nigeria, we must not be. No, we cannot. We cannot. For that confession alone, you know that many things, many water have passed under the bridge. We are United States of Biafra. I agree with you. Yes, my sister Diane, and he said that God Almighty is in control. Yes, God Almighty is in control. Thank you, wisdom. Thank you so much. So my people, this man, he has said it all. The man has said it all. We will be talking of something different. Yes, I'm sure she has all their numbers. BMO, my brother, you are not far from being correct. So many numbers. And everything they are doing now, in fact, they have failed on arrival because our finance is not in her hands. Our this is not in her hands. Liberation Army can never be in her hands. That's why she's now trying to recruit. When PM recruited this BLA, who heard about it? No. So Biafrans, what I was saying before I digressed is that this money that you are paying into that Taj bank, you should be asking for your money, and you should stop paying your money in there because it is supporting the Fulanis in buying you. That's what they are doing. Now they are attacking Tinubu. I will play the voice for you to hear. They said that they will show Tinubu what they are made of. I have it here on my phone. I will play it now. So my people, we are Biafrans. We should not allow ourselves to be deceived because ndị be anyị si na a na-eji iji ụkwụ ama nwata ga-akwa nne ya. Nke a abụrụkwa onye ga-akwa anyị o. Nke a bụkwa onye ga-egbu anyị egbu. It's too much. Yes, exactly. Onyinye, MNK and PM cut ties with Nigeria. Why is she why is she involving herself? Exactly. So that this video that she brought out is a secret video meeting with PM, and she brought it out. And if you listen to that video, you will see that almost about 5 or 6 ministers are complaining to PM about her. PM is defending her. What can PM do? Because she's a woman. And when you are trying to use your womanhood to deceive people to the extent of everybody complaining against you, you check your brain. Thank you. Thank you, Royal Winner. Thank you so much. You are a real winner. Wilson said the man in that video you are playing is Nick, named Ukokondem of Biafra. Yes, and we are assisting him. Yes, he is Okokondem of Biafra. And And he's a matured man. He's always talking sense. He doesn't of his mouth. He says things the way. Yes, that's why I always play his video, but video before using it to know what the person is saying, whether it makes sense to our people. Yeah, whether it is making sense. My people, this is it. This is it. Remember, my people, to click the like button so that it will invite more people to our program. There's a video I want to play for you.
Hear that address. You start early. You know, it becomes like a question and answer program of the official government in exile. You can ask your question early before any other person, not when I am saying the time is up and then you come in with your bombardment of questions and all that.
PM, that is good. You have just explained many things here. Cabinet members to say things and then you understand the way they should have been. But if the cabinet members don't have this opportunity.
This video is where Sonny, my Minister of Information, was asking PM questions, and PM said that he never gave Ngozi Orebeze any power to act when he... I asked one guy here who came to question me about Ngozi, and I asked him his qualification. If you are educated enough, you will know that in politics, everything has procedure. If you are an elected person, you have maybe jurisdiction of wider power to make and unmake laws and rules. But if you are an appointed person, you are appointed within that vicinity of your appointment. You cannot tread past it beyond your jurisdiction, your area of powers. If you go to America today, they have CEO. Woman cannot come tomorrow. The woman that Onyendu was using as her lobbyist, that's the woman that has appointed to be his COS. The woman cannot come tomorrow and start dissolving Trump's cabinet or start appointing herself as deputy to Trump or start telling Trump, I want to set up an army. This is real sabotage and overthrowing of someone's government. That's what it is. You know, after our election in Finland, the CRC, that's the CRC, the conflict resolution committee, the chairman wrote there that who wants to be acting prime minister should apply till our PM comes out. She never applied. Rather, she went and formed her own group. Okay, that money they contribute on Saturday, where does it go to? It doesn't go to our government. And you will notice here that it is not just Sonny complaining to PM about Ngozi. A lot of them were complaining, about 5 or 6 of them. They were all complaining over one woman. And PM will continue to settle and settle and settle and settle. Now that she has gone back, PM will have less problem to solve. Yeah. And PM will now know that this woman that he has been protecting is not working with him. She came to spy, and this video was videoed by her and was displayed by her. So let us listen to it.
Talk to themselves. How will issues be? I have no cabals, and I did not call anybody to put me up to write.
Yes, Onyinye said, I watched the video on Space and I laughed because the woman shot herself on her leg, thinking she has exposed her enemies. No, she has not. Of them there did PM blame for anything. He is just making peace. And he never, you will be sacked next, or you are the problem of this cabinet. No, it was just PM settling other with this woman. All of them, about 5 of them, just one woman, giving PM hassle.
Anything. Now, program, you said here every department have to work collectively and they have what they are doing to have one equal result. If we are in a program and the COS is in charge, you are just telling us now. You never told us all this before, and we are just hearing it now. And we accept it now that we have had it. Now it is to shut down the program based on the program that they had at hand. We the media team, were not even part of the people that drafted the program. We are just to carry it and let it go the way it is going and control everything and bring it to the end. Isn't it nice that the COS will now communicate with the media team and say, okay, we have to make changes. This has to be done. We have to set this down and then bring this down. And then you yourself, PM, have carried phones several times and then call your media changes here. We make changes here. We do this and do that. The reason why I wrote what I wrote is because people's hands were up already. And when I wrote what I did not write it bring fury because I did not know whether there were cabals anywhere or there were no cabals. And all the cabals talking and people that had issues with people that you just said here.
But you saw what I'm talking about, right? You can see.
I saw what you're about. But so if I did not bring up an issue that the entire cabinet needs to resolve, will we come to this point so that to resolve issues? Because here now we hear different things that we did not even know, and we have been able to make.
Well, this very one, I don't know, it has ended without mentioning where PM said that Sonny did not say it rightly, that he never said to anything when he is not there. He never said so. That's another video, you know, are flying about. But you can imagine someone who said that she is a prime minister bringing out video of their secret meeting. Do you know how many that she must have given to other Nigerians that want to use what PM and this cabinet are doing to make videos, you know, to make programs? Yes, my brother Wilson said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, PA, Uchenna, Okorafor, job stopped immediately. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
I've been traveling around.
You know? So, yeah. Okay. Wilson, as you have rightly pointed out, let me tell you that some people do not understand that when you dissolve a cabinet, every cabinet member should go. And she was one of the cabinets. How can you dissolve a cabinet and you come back? I mean, this is just so lawless, because we now, as a nation, have our law, which is in the charter. You have to follow it. Lay good example. We cannot be running away from Nigeria and we'll just run into somebody who will be there to bully you, when you say something that she does not agree with, she will kick you out. Have you seen the way PM was discussing with Sonny? Even though it's a resolution of a problem, conflict, but he was there. He will not kick him out. But this, every now and then, anybody done that she does not want, she will kick the person out. Is that the kind of government we stay with Nigeria? Yeah, lording herself over every person. That's right, Wilson. You are very correct. And she will come and tell you, Deputy Prime Minister. Where is that one constituted in our charter? We don't have that. We don't have that. That is not how to rule a nation. That is not how to rule a nation. A newly resurrected nation. Said, Onyinye said, yes, but she was the one that brought the video on the internet, the same time exposing herself the more. That's it. PM said she cannot coordinate when he is not around, but cannot give order or direction in his absence. That's it. You know, this is it. But I don't know the number of people believing in her and doing all that. When you check them, they are all Fulani because they know how to write our names. They know. They have been living with us for ages, so they know how to spell our names. You know, how can you say, oh, doctor, I don't understand what the law means? Oh my God. My people, listen to Commander Holy Ghost, because Commander Holy Ghost is always talking sense to our people, because they sorry, my system is going a bit slow these days because the studio providers made a lot of changes.
Good evening, wonderful people of Biafra. Good evening, lovers of freedom. Good evening, Biafra supporter. As they pain them, they sweet us. As they pain them, or more they sweet us. As they pain them, they sweet us. As they pain them, almost. As they pain them, they sweet us. As they pain them, or more
NG,
they
thank
sweet us in
you.
our hand.
You are
Land no
here
day.
finally.
Honor of the land, no. This is the land of Biafra, the land of our ancestors. We go nowhere.
Yes,
You understand me?
we go
So
nowhere.
we own this land. So Mbiara go disappear.
Yes.
Don't mind my way today. Don't mind my look today. Don't mind the way I just did today. I want to make it pay the zoo. I want to make it the saboteur. I want to make, say, I told you, it's a face that will always give you attention. You say I should keep quiet. Oh, soldier, no, they come online. Soldier, you are a monkey. You are very, very stupid. You always see my. I will always come to tell you the truth and also prepare you for what is to. Sorry for the break in transmission. It was caused by the useless Zoological Republic of Nigeria network. nothing function in Nigeria, and nothing will ever function in Nigeria. The worst
We start the preparation for the transitional. That is the reason we have the de facto government structure is already in place.
Hello, my people. One of our brothers just sent me a video here. Let me play it for us to listen to on my phone.
So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. The United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. It's going to be, this government will be dissolved. Immediately we start getting recognition from the, and then we start the preparation for the transitional government. That is the reason we have functional. The structure is already in place. So as soon as the recognition start coming from the United States, every other person follows. The United Nations follows. And that will start the preparation for the transitional government. So those people that putting their coach in a very high place like Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and all of them, they will also be running, and that's when they will know that they are Biafran. But of course, everybody will put for us to have the desired nation that we have.
Yes, my people. If you go to our charter, when we came back, somebody who is now with the COS has my own and has never contacted me to give it to me from Finland. I had already left for the airport in Finland when they told me that the lady has my own charter. So once it comes to my hand, I will even take time to come and read it out here for us to know everything about our charter. That is the government. We are now a government. We are no longer on freedom fighting, or not freedom fighting, but agitation level. We have passed that stage. Hello, my brother. Yeah, let me read from my sister NG. He said, Wilson said, okay, yes, Wilson played it, the voice. Thank you so much for the video you sent me. I've played it. And my sister NG said, to be honest, she said, to be honest, that statement of Ngozi Orabueze about speaking with Governor Obaseki and her schoolmate in the indicting, yeah, it is not our business to know her circle of friends and when she speaks to them. Exactly. Well, is God. God will push you. You see this struggle. Some of us don't understand the amount of people and the number of in this struggle. That's why they are joking. Some of them are content creators seeking for people to support them. But that's not why we are here in Nigeria any longer. We have suffered in the hands of Nigerians from 1967 till date. We are no longer ready to suffer anything in the hands of Nigeria. And we are not surprised that they have their eyes in what we are doing. Some of them in the cabinet, some of them hanging by the side, some of them right inside, but God will fish them all out. My brother BMO said, Honorable, did you notice that since Madam Bucket Mouth, Ngozi Orabueze exposed herself with that video, she runs to hide? She is mentally sick. No, she's a mental nurse. And you know the effect of looking after mental people. It catches up with some nurses. They behave like the clients that they look after. That is what happens. Oh, if any ya bia babonu kotokoto bo Biafran. I need bo Biafrans. Some people are telling me, oh, you are jealous, you are this, you are that. I'm not jealous of what? Alona bam. Why should I be jealous? No way. My brother died in this war during 1968 or 69. My immediate elder brother. So that's why I'm here. My brother, many Biafrans that have died, it will be avenged. I'm telling you. Biafra does not belong to any individual. It is for all of us. We are all women. This Biafra struggle is not about sentiment or gender attachment. No. We are here to fight for our freedom. So any one of them that wants to remain with Nigeria should go back to Nigerians. Why deceive Biafrans? Coming here to pretend as if I'm a woman. Woman, my foot. Look at all these children and a woman Biafra land. Woman what? The fact that you are a woman is the more reason why you should bend down and work for your people. Genuinely. And you are busy deceiving the gullible ones because our people are scared. Our people are, they are poorly. They are looking for somebody to lean on. So anyone can take advantage of this situation now to deceive Biafrans. But Obalumwibo ga fight against anybody, people. The blood of our brothers into this. We fight any or any idiot. Yeah. Onyinye said everything our PM put in place for us of Biafra has changed everything. She is not against our PM. Why is she in a hurry to change exactly? Even the time of Onyendu, when Onyendu was abducted, Onyendu gave a ruling to the that time was doing exactly what I'm doing. PM brought the paper and showed it to us and read it out. She did not just come to us. Onyendu said that he showed us the paper. Let her show us paper from PM. Let us know exactly what PM asked her to do. You can't dissolve a group that you are in and you will turn around and come out and be deceiving people. If you dissolve the cabinet, you are one of them. She is like a PA to Prime Minister. And she has limited powers. Some of our illiterate brothers and sisters don't understand that they all have limited powers. And for her to be doing all this, you know that she has agenda. Some people say she wants to go and vie for election to become governor in Anambra State in 2027. They know themselves. I don't know about all that. What I know is that we are fighting for our freedom from Nigeria. That's all. But if you come here to deceive our people and use the brain of the gullible Biafrans for it, the blood of our brothers, we will pull the blood of our heroes to work on that person, and that person will never know peace. So let's read our royal winner. He said, as soon as we start receiving recognition, that what that's said, we are yet recognition from the US and dissolve what is working. Exactly. NG said, saying that governor called to tell her that some place is not part of Biafra, and her response being that she will give him the number of the Biafra representative to argue with it. My sister, that one no be small. You know, when PM was around, PM was guiding all the people in homeland, including the reps, so much. He dare not name or their number, but she said she will give the person their number. That's why our information minister told all those men and women in Biafra land, change your phone numbers. He said it, that they should change their phone numbers. How can you do that? So many things. I don't know what she's using to hold all these people that don't reason. So NG also said, if Ngozi Orabweze is actually honest with Biafra, would have been wiser. Tell him that no one will be forced to be part of Biafra and clash. And yes, and the case will be closed. Yeah. But the man was asking of Uroko, and these people, he's not even from their. He's yeah. Pastor Anna Yodu, he said, okay, Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Sonia Parawa, Biafra Unite, all of una, money, money, money people. Pastor Duru, because every ndị BLA chedo your village, or ego ka ejegwe, that's it. I am blocking you off from my platform. Go and get your own. Don't come here and bring confusion. We don't need people like you here. Yes. Okay, I'm a foolish woman, isn't it? Okay, and you are one of the foolish people on a platform. You're out. Go and create your own platform and talk wisely, like a wise man that you are. You are no longer
thing that can happen to a human being is, and that is why you see to ensure that we liberate ourselves out of this geological republic called Nigeria. And as Biafra have been re-declared, now the purpose of my coming to you this evening is to educate you on what is to come. My brother and my sister, buy enough soil, enough salt. So when they take cook soup, eat.
Yes, if she's working with Bianca, forget about them. Biafra, Obalomo Biafra, Gajofa Jojo, Kafara, no matter their number. The blood of Biafrans, Ebulebuna, this struggle, will ask them. Yes. Oh, my brother Wilson is asking, who can pull down a family house without first of all building a replacement house for them? No. Unu chọrọ ịgba. Yeah. My brother Peter said, Onyinye, that's correct. Calling people's name on the air is the worst she can do. Her ways are not clear. Time can tell. Yes, you are very correct. Yes, my brother Peter is also correct. Peter said that those following Ngozi are the DOS. Yes, thank you so much, wonderful people. Yes, they are all in touch with her because her phone number can take as many numbers as possible. As many numbers as possible. They thought that they have monopoly of calling names.
Have it much. You will need it. And I want you, please, because we don't want much casualty. As I told you earlier that a day ahead is evil. To prepare you so that most of our fighting will fulfill civilian. So therefore, do not lack salt. That is one. Two, do not lack. Make sure you do not lack salt. That is number two. Number three, do not lack salt. This is very, very important. The purpose of the salt is in case out from your area and you are unable to get to market, you can get water and put this and drink. It will sustain for even.
Yes, Chukwuemeka Irechukwu, thank you so much. Chukwuemeka said, the moment Bianca accepted the Nigeria government of Tinubu a position to fight Biafra, her name changes to Bianca Ono. The spirit of Ojukwu will turn against her, sparing only his children. Yeah, Bianca Ono, she doesn't know what she is threading with. She doesn't. But ọ ga-eme evam n'anya ya na nwunye Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Nwosu, you should be ashamed of coming to someone's platform that you don't agree with. Get out from my platform. Jealousy of what? Don't you hear me speak? Do I speak like an illiterate like you? No. Jealous of what? I am properly read. All right? What am I jealous of? Jealous of a criminal or jealous of a drunkard? Jealous of a layabout? No way. And in fact, if any wish Biafrans, ndị niile egbulegbu fa ga-achịrị so gị na fa. Ndị niile nwụrụ na this Biafra war na agha anada ga-achịrị so gị na ndị otu gị. Jealous of you are an idiot. Anụ ọfịa. Ozu nwụrụ anwụ ka gị mma. You should be ashamed of yourself, not me. We are analyzing your idiocy. Just imagine you, fool. If I don't agree with what you do, you can never see any of them on my program. I don't promote mad people because I'm not mad.
1 week without eating. That is the purpose of that salt. Even though you do not see water, you take little and will make your leaf to flow of liquid. And then you will find any green leaf that the earth is just fresh. It is good for your body. Pluck the green leaf. It will sustain you. It will sustain you. If you are lucky to get access to where this thing is, Ekpete, it is very, very good in your chew it and soak the water. It can sustain you. Another one, if you can't Awolowo leaf. Awolowo, it is very good and sustainable.
Okay, my people, I will have to change this video. He is here telling our people to be ready if there's any, in case there's any war, because they said in case na Nigeria. Let me show you people the French military. So any war comes up, and that is very good, because during you have to learn how to deal with situations. Makandi are ready to do anything against us. Watch this.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So, like I said, the troops are just fresh out of the Nigerian Army Peacekeeping Center, where implements the basics, the tactics, the procedures for peacekeeping operation and peace enforcement. All Nigerian troops now go through the that we have.
Yes, my people, you see these Oyibo people, they know how to use the brain of Africans. Do you people know that these are French soldiers, all blacks, DOG, and they are now in Nigeria? Hello, Eukaria Iwanyanwu, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And the other one is Onyinye. We cannot fight this fight with sentiment. Exactly. We say it the way it is without minding who is involved. That's right. Ewu nke a na-ebe a sị na ya bụ nwosu. Obedience, Bini people and the supporters of Ngozira. I know to contribute, they disappeared and left Ngozira cooked cabinet to contribute alone. Oh, kafasi eme now. Nke anyị na-emekwa n'ọfa ị na-afụfa. Oh, onye denya for also. Those that are coming, Chidera said, those that are commenting trash here is those madam she must buy to come and distract us, but they have failed woefully. Exactly. They have failed and they will continue to fail. My sister Onyinye said, truth is bitter in the mouth of fools, but we must continue to reset their brain without truth. Exactly. Jude Madu, good evening, big auntie. You don't need to answer every monkey that speaks. My prayer for all of you is that God will continue to protect all of you. He said, thank you so much. I do. Thank you, Arinze. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much, my people. See the way Europe are protecting Ukraine. Is Ukrainian blood better than Biafran blood? Or are we not human beings like them? Is it not the same person that they are facing in the hands of Russia that we are facing from Nigeria? But they are all fighting for their interest. You see these army people, this one, they are all French army. Why is it that they are not bringing their Oyibo army? Yeah. Reason. Biafra will stand, and Biafra will continue to stand. They are not bringing Oyibo army here. They will bring the black man, Ndi Zuzu, to come and buy their own brothers. But let me tell you what is happening here. Now, this French and British army came to Nigeria to fight the insurgents, the terrorist group brought by Shetima. And Shetima is furious. He is furious.
That have been set up to train our troops in counter-terrorism.
So, my people, God has a way of doing things. These people, they are not happy with Tinubu because he has invited these people to come and fight Ndiala. But I know that after fighting the terrorist based Biafrans, Manafa Wayanwa, Nani Biafra Kafancha Gamu. Yeah. Fan Wayanwa, Fanny Negamu Nani Biafra. Obalomu Biafra ga fight Tifa. I'm telling you. Yes, my brother Peter, my wish to everyone that is following and supporting Ngozi, if what she is doing is good, you don't have problem. But if bad, many of them will never enter 2020. He say, yes, Chidera is echoing, he say for you. Yes, Obalomo Biafra ga-agwọ Fajụ. Yes, Fagafu. So my people, from this video that I played here now, you will see, yes, he said, my sister, Obalomo Biafra ga-agwọ Fajụ. Have you seen it? Unafugie? Nandia, ifefa na-abịa bụ these people, abụrọkwanụ sọsọ to fight the insurgents. Fa chọrọ ịbịa na monitor ndị Libya, ndị Niger. So Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger have told Nigeria, Nafaga fight, you know. So katakata dey everywhere na Nigeria. They will never know peace. Let me play this voice to you people.
Message to people from Southwest.
This voice unu na anu now is a Fulani guy. They are so Kunu Malo Frog. They will never know peace. Yes, Arinze say we need to equip the Biafra soldier. Exactly. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Instead of all this divide and rule. We can't wait for Biafra to emerge. Please let our Igbo brothers come together. We love Biafra. Yes, they are there telling you who to follow and who not to follow.
They have been calling us Northerners all sorts of foul names, that we are parasites, that we are useless, that they are going to teach us a lesson 2027. That even if Tinubu excelled to become the next president of Nigeria, that they are going to bring somebody from South, not the North. Maybe they have baby mentality. They don't know the North. They don't know our history. One state in northern Nigeria is equivalent to the whole of Southwest. My lecturer once told me something. My Calabar lecturer once told me something. He said, never, ever in your life trust a Yoruba land. He said, if a Yoruba man shake your hand, he mean maybe or no. While in your heart, he mean yes. While in his heart, he mean no. Is Yoruba man not his head? He mean no. They are hypocrite in nature. He said, never ever trust a Yoruba man. Our northern...
Are you hearing him, my people? He said that Yoruba people say that they will teach them a lesson in 2027 election. That even if Tinubu did not come out, that they will bring somebody that will rule them. And he said that Yoruba does not know who they are. That one state in the north is bigger than southwest, which is Yoruba land. And that his Calabar lecturer told him never to trust a Yoruba man. You know that when Tinubu came, Tinubu was very sickly, and maybe they supported him, thinking that he will die in the next hour. But immediately after his inauguration, the man became a young man again. And he's always going to France for medical treatment. Now, they have finally brought French people in the north. All these things are in the north. And northern, because they say that people from Niger does not want these French people, and you are going to bring them in to come and fight Boko Haram. My people, you all know that some of them have brothers in Niger, and Niger does not want French anymore. And Tinubu now made them his friend, and they are now threatening Tinubu. So Mali and Burkina Faso and Niger, they say that they are ready for that war that Tinubu is bringing using the French people. So that's what is happening now, because I have read it. It's for us to know that God is our freedom. God real.
Our other brothers may make a great mistake. Me personally, I do not vote for Tinubu because I already know the nature of Yoruba. They are hypocrites. They behave like, and once they hijack power, their true color will prevail. And we have seen what Tinubu is doing, what Tinubu is trying to do regarding the tax reforms. The governor of Bauchi Bala Mohammed has warned President Bola Tinubu that his reform policy is anti-northern Nigeria, that we are going to teach him a lesson. This is not oligarchy. You understand? If he insisted that he is arrogant, that he insisted that the tax reform must come to stay, we are going to teach him a lesson 2027. He's going to lose election. His state, where he come from, Osun State and Lagos State did not vote for him. 2023 election. He did not win. He did not win the election in Osun and Lagos State. Did not voted for him. Me personally, I did not vote for him. And this fight did not voted for him. He only got 8.4 million. This fight, four people came from the north. He did not even get a massive vote. You understand? Let me assure you people from Southwest that we are going to teach you a lesson. This is your hypocrite nature. We are going to teach you a lesson. You are going to lose, and once a Yoruba man lost the election, a Yoruba man will never rule this country. Let me tell you, we are going to teach this Yoruba, this direct message to Yoruba land. Once Tinubu lost the election, no any Yoruba man will ever click to power again. This is a message to you because we have already identified your hypocrite nature. My father told me, he said, my Calabar lecturer told me, never ever trust a Yoruba man because they have hypocrite nature. They have what they say and what they mean are two different things. Never ever trust them. They are hypocrite people in nature. This is a direct message to you. I'm just warning you, Yoruba people, that calling us all sort of names, insulting us on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook will not make you to become a president 2027. Tinubu is OTP, one-time president, period, inshallah.
So with this, I am joined by an elder on this screen now. His name is Mr. John Park. He's joining us from the United States of the relationship between the northern Nigeria and the Niger Republic, and not only that thing started in Nigeria, how the northern Nigeria chose the Niger Republic before the south, and the relationship between the north and the south that led even to the Biafran war, to the whole mess we are having today. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Thanks. Yeah, I can hear you. Thanks for joining us. I don't know the time over there, but this is 7:14 p.m. Nigerian time.
It's 1:14 p.m.
All right. Thanks for joining us. We are glad to have you.
Yeah, welcome.
First of all, do you think that the northern Nigeria or the presidency, because presidency is laying an allegation that the Niger president is inciting the northern part of the country against Tinubu, that is why the north says that they are going to abandon Tinubu and Tinubu should come out clean to explain himself. Do you think the allegation of Tiani, who is the military leader of Niger, could be false?
Before a president of a country makes any allegation on anything, he must have his people would have done what the army calls Reiki, or they will go and make an interview before he will make that kind of alteration. He will never alter what he does not know about. His lieutenants will give him the correct thing, and his lieutenants are there in France, and also around that region.
I grew up in Nigeria, and I saw firsthand what happens when politicians are in it for themselves, when they use public money.
Now left, what do you call them? The party he is in, and now he's talking for the APC. Daniel Buela is the boy of Abubakar.
But he has defected. He has defected to Tinubu's side, and he feels good in defecting to it. Maybe he have to receive some payment so that he can continue to live his life. Maybe you don't have money. People are being led by stomach.
after the abuse he gave to Tinubu, Daniel Bola has no shame. Let's leave that one. Let's go about what we want to say.
All right, sir.
I want to let you guys know about the history of Nigeria and Niger. It has they are brothers. We have more than 60% of Hausa spoken people in Niger. They are Hausas and a little bit of Fulani, just like your former president Buhari has his own family there in Niger. Niger has his capital as Niamey. I used to go there. We used to go. Nigerian Airways used to fly there when I was flying for Nigerian Airways.
That was when?
We used to go to Niger in the 80s.
Wow.
They even flew up to the 90s because when they went to, they hijacked the Airbus. When the Airbus was hijacked, it was flown.
They are now talking out of our own point. Biafra will definitely come. You attended. It was very wonderful. The Minister of Defense, they came in their uniform and they displayed, you know, they did so well and a lot were said. What I have to tell us is that we will continue. We will have to continue. Come this new year, everybody will bring their own, you know, everybody will bring their own ideas and you will see that for real. They talked about gearing up, you know, to ensure that our Minister of Foreign Affairs and the rest of them will continue with.
Inspector General of Police don't poof by. You don't hear the news.
You know, is talking about our recognition. And you know, from January, Donald Trump, the new elected president of America, will take his office and we will take it from there. I have stayed 3 hours here now. I'll leave you people from here. Let's just listen to this very news that I brought out now, and we will call it a day. I thank all of you for joining me, and may God continue to bless all of you, wonderful Biafrans. It's only God that knows the heart. We are all here because we want Biafra to come, and we want our own nation, to build our nation, and not to work for Nigeria. Whether Hausa and Yoruba are fighting is not, but it's all to bring to your knowledge what is going on, what is on the news, to show you that God has a way of twisting situations to help his children. When the children of Israelites were leaving Egypt, a lot happened. Even some of them started blaming Moses, that he should have left them there to continue suffering. And we have such people in this Biafra struggle who I think actually want to remain with Nigeria and who have remained with Nigeria, but pretending to be with us, one leg in Biafra, one leg in Nigeria. We say no to such people. I love you all, and I do appreciate you so much. Let's listen to this last video, and we will call it a day.
When I don't hear the news, Nigeria Inspector General of Police, he don't prove. I don't hear him. After he come out, say anybody where any Nigerian citizen where insult the Nigerian politician now, or talk say, well, I be insult them. Say he go jail the person. Now the man sleep, you know what to prove. Also, that one no be the only one, no. Soludo of Anambra State, Amadioha don't give am accident with him convoy. He don't get accident. Una don't hear him?
Yes.
With him convoy. As in they go, as then they go. Now he own that Amadioha capture. The one when they go, now he get accident. Soludo going for hospital, I don't catch him. Because of that way he talk against Msen and the Kano. Say Msen and the Kano no good to be released. That means those one good to be released. Amadio don't give an accident to lose.
So my people have heard it. You know that Soludo always speaks from both sides of his. One time Soludo has to go and visit the Kano in the prison. But now you will know that all that thing they are doing is to deceive our people, to believe that they love them. Onyendu is loved by Biafrans, and they can never allow Onyendu to come out because they believe that Onyendu is more powerful than all the governors put together. That's why sit at home will never stop until we see Onyendu out. Look at somebody like a governor in a convoy, and it is only the car that he is inside that had accident. I'm not rejoicing that people meet or people have a misfortune. But that Soludo, he's always kicking against our sit at home, always kicking against Biafra Liberation Army. Nka honors in a hospital now, only God will save him. All of them, even Yakubu Gowon now, they said that Yakubu Gowon is not dying, he is not well, he is in the hospital begging God to come and take his life, but he's still there because there are some group in this our Biafra that PM brought out. Pray that Gowon will to shame him. So anybody naming before naming a Biafra struggle should fear asa n'anya. Ị ga-efikwa asa n'anya o. Ọ bụrụkwa ịgbatọsị ọnụ na media platform. You must wipe your eyes with isa. Fikwa asa n'anya because ọ na-agakwa round, is going round. Ọ bụrụ si na ụtalị mmụọ abụrụkwa ya nwa na-apịa na ọkwa ndị mmụọ na-apịa. I will leave you people here. Onye malasu ya sụkwa n'igwe. Ị marasu ịsụọ n'anị. Ọ bala ụmụ Igbo na-anụzi dị ọgụ. Yes. Bụrụ anyị nwa na-apịa. Ọ mmadụ si moto nke ọ nọ n'ime na accident. Unu maka convoy ndị governors si adị onwe ike ọ dị 100. But Amadioha went and make that one that Soludo is inside to get accident. Onodo hospital now. This is it. If onye metal owelisi ebulu, I will say good night, my lovely ones. Thank you, Royal Winner. Thank you so much. I will see you people again. Otherwise, have a wonderful new year. God will continue to bless us. All hail Biafra. Peace, progress, unity, and equity. Bye from here. I love